Hello everyone, welcome to Hook 2, the sequel to the very well received Hook. I have received a code from Marche Targoni, the dev of Hook and Hook 2, and so thank you to them for sending me a code to play the game for free, and also for sending me 5 more codes to give away to you guys. So for now, just put a comment down below if you would like a copy, and I will pick somebody from the comment section down below, and then the other 4 after that we'll see what to do with later. But for now, we have all of this fancy stuff, and I think... What are we doing here? Oh, just clicking. No need to click and drag, just click. So this is a puzzle game about pulling pins, hooks, loops, all kinds of interesting geometric things. But you'll see this piece on the left here is currently encased with this round piece. So can't do this, not allowed. And apparently that's going to cause a full reset. So let's put up those 2 and this one, and then finish with that bumpy one at the top. And just starting to get the premise. So let's go with those. And then we'll get rid of these. Right. That's no bother. This is also no bother. Right, just taking in the whole picture. But as I understand it, things are gonna certainly get more complicated as time passes. But so far, so simple. Alright, playing with longer lines and more complicated geometry now. Maybe that one first. I did play the demo for this over on the Steam Next Fest. It was very few levels, so I didn't think to cover it for a full video, because it was about 4 or 5 levels. But it did show an interesting twist I expect us to run into. I don't know if soon or after several dozen levels, but we'll find out. Okay, that's interesting. Well, this one on the left has no dark points on it, so then this has 1 dark point, but it's not encased in anything else now. Looks good to me. Oh, I jumped the gun, apparently. We can go too fast. Number 12. Almost like pick up sticks. We'll see what's working its way out to the top. Right, now, I'm not sure how this is going to interact with one another. We definitely need this one out of the way of this one. Can we do this? We can. Then this. Then that one. And finish off over here. Alright, now it's more like a maze, isn't it? So. And a lot of this is all connected to the same thing, isn't it? That's connected to that, which is connected to this. So we need to get rid of this one first. That can go. Then we can get rid of this. And that one over there. Number 15. Right. I'm expecting this to be red. Are you ready? So, here's where things get even more interesting. I think it's right click. No, it's left click and hold. We're now going to be working in 3 dimensions, which is something I learned about in the demo. So I can only imagine how the geometry is going to start impacting other things here. Especially once we're in, like, big, intricate cubes and the like. But it is very satisfying. Let's get rid of you. And you. Then this one is through the other. Hopefully they don't get into 4-dimensional puzzles, because that's going to make things really complicated. Then we can do this one. I can't imagine the precision of memorizing every puzzle and every correct order of clicks for a speedrun of this. Right, that's a straight pole. That looks like a straight pole. Oh, I rushed the gun again. Oh. Didn't reset the whole puzzle, though. Fine by me. Is this pips in the corner how many mistakes we're allowed to make before the puzzle resets? It is. It is how many mistakes we're allowed to make before the puzzle resets. Well, that's good to know. Alright. You're straight. That lets you out. And you. Then that can go. And these two. No problems here, then. It's almost always the case of find the very straight ones first. Oh, that's on me. Good. Can't believe I've actually had to use one of my errors. It's fine, it's what they're there for, right? Right, you are not straight, but you are unimpeded, as are you. Oh, interesting. Now, this one has 2 threads coming off of it. That's going to add some complexity, I'm sure. I have no idea how many puzzles there are. Could be dozens, could be hundreds. $27. This one has 3 barbs coming out of it. $28. Oh, wow. Okay. Follow the lines. Looks like this is okay. Then this one. Then this one. And that one to finish. 29. Alright. Start with that. That. Yeah, that's fine. You're not connected to anything. Neither are you. Feels like most of these aren't really connected to very much. $30. Alright, proper cubes now. Right, that's not in the way of anything. Think this is okay? No. Right, how about this? Better. Then it's got to be this one. That one's last. 31. Oh boy. Alright. Think this is okay, going through those two dark gaps. Right, we can't pull that one out, so it must be this. No. I've ruined it. I've ruined the streak. You're a full line. It's got to be you first. And then this one. I guess you could almost count the breaks. And whichever has the fewest breaks must be the correct line, right? On to 32. Let's see, that goes all the way around, so I think we can do that. Then this one, that one. 33. I do love the sound design, it's very satisfying. Between the gentle plinky plonks and the bird song and the wind. Just what I needed today. Interestingly, these two are just two linked rings. So we can get rid of that. $34. Oh, I see. We have crossroad threads. Okay, so I want that side first. Oh, interesting. Then that side. 36. Right, that's going round to there. Then that's coming out. And then these two come out last. 37. What was I thinking? Wait, why does that not work? So what do we need to do differently then? Oh, I see. Do we need to turn all of these off? Interesting. Okay, now we're working with triple pieces. That first. And that second. That third. That one last. I'm impressed that they managed to keep adding little layers of complexity. I think this first. Good. That side. And finally this side. Right, well, we can take up... Oh no, we got the other side to worry about. That's on me. Take those out first. Then those. And that one. Very nice. 41. I did see there is an achievement for beating all of the levels, and only 0.1% of players have that achievement, so I'm anticipating... Oops. I'm anticipating quite a few levels. Alright, we got those. How about that one as well? And then the rest. Follow along nicely. 42. God, okay. Right. Start with this. Good. And then we have one on the opposing side. Then what? Long ones at the back. Round, round, round. Flip that to the other side. There we go. And then the last of these aren't much trouble. Just getting enough angles to go around. 43. Right. This looks safe. Both of those do, in fact. That's what I wanted. Right, then... Don't want... I need this one here. I'll do it. Tricky stuff. Tricky, tricky. Okay, this looks safe. Then, how about this line here? Then we need those two. Finish out with that one. Now we've got some tennis balls. We have to be extra particular about where these lines are going. That's coming out of there. Gonna have to go through like that, and then the same basically on the other side. And then that'll do it. 46. Break that connection. Just break all of those and pull out this center pin here. And that center pin there. That lets us get this long one. Then we can do that. We need that one as well. That one was fairly simple, I would say. 47. We got 3 lives for this one. Right, this long pin here. That long pin there. Not you. Not you. Good start. Then those 2 long pins there. And those 2 long pins there. Nope, you're not a long pin. Tricked me. Finish off that end, and then up here there's nothing that can conflict with anything else. 48. Okay. Let's start with this line. And these two are both fine. Good. That one can be removed. And then nothing else is impacting one another as far as I can tell. Very nice. 49. Follow that line. And that line, we isolate that pin. And this pin here. We can isolate like that. Also do that loop. Get that guy gone. Enjoy the rumble of the thunder. And puzzle 50. Yay. There's a long straight pin there. A long straight pin there. But these long straight pins are connected to hooks, which seems like it's going to be a problem. Unless we can pull the long straight one and the hook at the same time. No. How are we going to do this? Well, that breaks off that entire side. Seems like a good plan. I didn't mean to click that, but sure. Let's reset the whole puzzle, please. Alright. Nothing is connected to the ball. If we do that, we get rid of these two thin pins. That lets us get rid of two of those. And two of those. Now this side also has two thin pins. So we need that way. There we go. There's a thin pin on the right. Awesome. Well, that's 50 levels in 23 minutes. I think we'll take a break there, and please join me next time for even more puzzles. As I said, a code for this was kindly provided to me by the developer, and you also may have a code if you just put a comment down below, and then I will pick one of the commenters to have the first code I have to give away, and then in other episodes there'll be other opportunities. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.